Hey guys, what's going on? Um, I have a Nintendo Switch again. This is probably like my fifth one. Um, the last one I had, I didn't want to sell, but I sold off a bunch of big ticket items earlier on in the year to try to pay down some debt. A couple months ago, I got a part-time job though, and YouTube has been okay lately, ish. And also, when I upgraded to the Xbox One X a few weeks back, traded in my Xbox One S to the local store, um, and decided I was just going to get cash back for it. Normally, I would take store credit, leave it on my account there, but I was like, you know what? Let me just take cash for it because there's not really anything games-wise I really want to buy right now. And I went to go to Walmart today to buy cat litter and cat food, and lo and behold, there was one Switch in their case. You can see that the box is kind of beat up. It might have been like a return or something like that. But between those two things, my new job, which was giving me a couple extra paychecks a month, and getting cash back for my Xbox One S, I was like, I'm gonna jump on it because this was just $300, standard MSRP. If you try to buy these online right now, they're pretty much all sold out, or you've got to pay for more expensive bundles, which is a pain. And we're in first week of October as of getting this one, and we're technically the second week now, and they're just going to become harder to get as the holidays, roll out. So I was like, between the Xbox One S and the extra paycheck, I was like, I think I can actually justify this and not feel guilty about it. So here we are. We're going to go ahead and open it up. And then for the rest of the stream, we're going to just set it up, play some games. I think my Nintendo Switch Online service is still good, actually, as well. So we'll try to do some Super Mario 35 if we can. But hey, Leo, what's going on? So I'm not new to the Nintendo Switch. I've had, like I said, this is probably my fifth one. Number 4 was supposed to be my last one, but that didn't go as planned. So let me set all this stuff aside. So here's the Switch itself. Oh, nice Mayhem. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely brand new. I think either this was just like, I don't know, maybe they got a shipment of them and I was just there at the right place right place at the right time. Or maybe this was like some kind of return or something like that. Someone bought one, decided they didn't want it or something like that, and they brought it back. So HDMI cable, I don't really need this, so I'm going to actually you know what? I'm gonna take this and hook it up on my HD TV in the living room because I have an extra HDMI port, so I'll just leave this dangling and then I can just plug a dock up to it. Assuming I don't get rid of this Switch, I'll probably end up getting another dock so I can bring it between rooms. Or not. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm still gonna take the HDMI cable out there though, just in case, because it's good to have just for other devices anyway. So that's the AC adapter. And so Joy-Con straps, I'm not gonna mess with these because, well, you know what? Screw it. I'll take these out. Basically, these attach to your Joy-Cons, and they act as extra triggers. And you've got some straps there in case you decide to use the Joy-Cons like Wiimotes, but there aren't a lot of games where I think that's the focus. 1-2 Switch was one several years ago. Actually, almost 4 years ago now. It's hard to believe, as of doing this unboxing, that the Switch has been around for almost 4 years. It's crazy. Give it a few months, it'll be 4 years. So this is the dock for the Joy-Cons. So we'll actually go ahead and just do those like that right away. Because I might need to use this later tonight. I don't have a Pro Controller anymore, so I did sell that with my last Switch, unfortunately. But I still have the Hori Pokken Tournament controller. Well, it was Pokken Tournament controller on Wii U, but for Switch, it's just the Hori whatever, something or another. So here's the dock. And all right, let's got all these baggies back in here. Hey, eat it up. That's sweet. That's right. And that's right. You have to charge the Joy-Cons out of the box while they're connected to the Switch. So, yeah. Oops. I'm a dummy. But yeah, this is the newer Switch box design, by the way. They changed the old box design to this one. I've only seen this box design in photos online until now. That's the new back or front. I don't know if it's front or back. No, this is the front. So yeah, kind of interesting. That looks very similar to the old one, if not the same. But yeah, they've changed the box design. So, all right, let's try this again. Alrighty. Oh, it's so good to have one. Like, I didn't want to sell my last Switch at all. I sold my PS4 as well. I've told you guys. I didn't want to sell that either. But it was like, I was thinking about my finances and bills and whatnot, and I was like, well, let's try to get rid of some big ticket items so we can pay some of that down, which we did, which is good. I was able to close out a credit card, which was nice, but it still sucks with selling hardware that you don't want to get rid of. So let's go ahead and connect this to my dock, though. So let's actually get that going. So switch in dock. I hear you, Patchouli. I hear you, Patchouli. Everyone hears you. Let's go ahead and wire this up. And I'll get that Hori controller out. Yeah, I saw that eat. Yeah, they basically say most PS4 games are going to be compatible, which is good. And that's actually really good because that means that I won't need to buy a PS4. I can just try to track down a PS5 when I decide to finally go and, you know, get another one. I won't have to get a PS4. Come here, Patchouli. Come here, Patchouli. Come here, girl. Up here. Up here. All right. All right, AC adapter. Patchouli, come here. Come here, babe. No, 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 not that one. You dummy. Trying to steal my main chair. Oh, man. Well, that's a bummer. I wish I still had my El Cheapo Hori controller. It's actually a decent controller. But I have the Pokken Tournament one, or the one that was a Pokken Tournament controller on... Oh, no, it's still labeled as Pokken Tournament DX on the Switch version, too. Okay. So this is great for, like, just the retro games that don't need analog controls. So I'm going to just hook this up to navigate through my menus and stuff like that. So I held on to this because I can use it on PC. So it's really good for, like, I love playing Raiden 5 with this controller. It's got a really nice D-pad. So... So basically what they mean eat it up is it's just like Xbox, where if games have variable refresh rates and resolution, dynamic resolution scaling, then they're going to automatically be improved. It's probably just like with Xbox. That's my guess. So, alright. Get in there. Yeah, and that's awesome. That's great to hear, actually. Alright, so let's get the HDMI.